Hello again. Thank you so much for joining me. I have some really fun things to share with you today for ASMR Essentials. Today I'm going to introduce a new essential oil to you, but then I'm also going to read you some inspirational quotes and introduce you to one of my favorite power yoga instructors and some of the material that he has out. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I decided to put everything in this bag because I found this bag and I thought that the crinkling was just absolutely perfect. So I hope that you will agree. So I'm going to be taking everything out one by one to introduce it. So I'm going to set this aside for a moment. No worries, we will come back to it. But I would like to introduce tonight's essential oil. And tonight's essential oil is called Citrus Bliss. And you know how I said I was going to start with citrus oils? Well, this oil in particular has a nice little mix of citrus oils. So in Citrus Bliss, you will find wild orange, which we talked about last time. You'll find lemon essential oil, grapefruit, mandarin, bergamot or bergamot, depending on how you pronounce it. I think either way is fine. You'll also find mandarin, tangerine, clementine, and vanilla absolute. And this is the vanilla bean extract. And all of these oils together just make a really nice essential oil blend. And this is one of my absolute favorite oils to diffuse. I didn't bring my diffuser for tonight, but I absolutely love to diffuse this one, so that's my favorite way to use it. I also sometimes use it as an air freshener in a little spray bottle. And I also sometimes wear it as a perfume. So it just depends on the day. But you can see Citrus Bliss. And this is an invigorating blend. I chose this blend for tonight in particular because of its properties with emotions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the emotional side of it, and I'm gonna get my emotions and essential oils book back out to talk about that. I just really like the sound that the cap makes when you're putting it on and off. And then you have the little ridges on the sides. And the little tapping of the bottle. This bottle isn't really giving me too much of a glass sound. Just a little bit. But I would like to share with you out of the Emotions and Essential Oils book. I love this book as a great resource. I looked up inspiration, and the Invigorating blend was one of the most popular ones to address decisiveness and inspiration. And that's sort of what we're going to touch on with the different quotes and different inspirational sayings from some of my favorite people. So let's open this up. And this is actually the newest. This is the 3rd edition. In my last video, I used the 2nd edition. Not that it really matters, but I'll just give you a few little page turns here. I know that I love the turning of the pages. I am going to read you this story sometime because it's such a good story. Just talking about how essential oils can really affect your emotions. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn to our Invigorating blend. Just put it next to my bag here. The Invigorating blend is known as the oil of creativity. And this says, Invigorating blend acts as a powerful fire starter. It returns motivation and drive when it is lacking. This is a wonderful combination of oils for addressing lethargy, discouragement, expression by reconnecting the individuals with their inner child and their natural creative senses. They assist individuals in living abundantly and spontaneously by encouraging play and excitement. The invigorating just take a deep breath in. It's one of my favorite ways to use essential oils aromatically, is to just place a drop in my hands and just rub them together, and then just cup them right over my nose. Or you can just take a smell right from the bottle. Would you like a smell? It smells really lovely. Okay, so now I'll just go ahead and put the cap back on. You want to keep your cap on the essential oil because they do evaporate out of the bottle. So we're going to keep this one capped. And we'll just put it aside for now. And it'll be really nice because throughout the video, I now have the essential oil on the palms of my hands. So I'll just be able to smell it throughout the video. Let's bring our crinkly bag back. And I'm going to start off by taking this book out. And this book is called Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. And it's called Daily Meditations on the Path to Freeing Your Inner Soul. So I thought that this would be a good one because Citrus Bliss is all about freeing your artistic and creative expressions. And Melody does a really good job of quoting and just giving you daily meditations to help you on your daily journey. I am a yoga teacher, and I love to read a passage from this book while my students are in Shavasana at the end of class. So I really hope that you enjoy the quote that I'm going to read to you. And I'm going to do exactly what I do in my classes, which is I'm going to just turn to a random page. And I truly believe that whoever is supposed to benefit from that passage will be watching or attending my class. So, hopefully the passage is for you. Sometimes I feel really bad because I open to a passage and I can't help but think that it was meant for me. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I really like my students to get the full benefit of some words of wisdom. So I'm going to turn the book. And I'm just going to stop on a random page. become excited about life. I woke up one morning and found myself in a strange place. Instead of waking up to pain, I felt a new feeling coursing through my veins. I felt happy, at peace, and excited about being alive. This feeling I had come around before, but never to stay or to last. Now I knew that it was mine for good. It was where this journey had led. Let excitement course vitality. It is healing, life-giving energy. It is the life force. Feel it course through your veins. This excitement you are feeling is different from the pain of years past. It is a different feeling, but your birthright, my birthright, the birthright of us all. It is your reward for staying committed to your process of learning and growing. Continue to clear out old negative feelings and outdated beliefs. Stay committed to healing and discovering your soul. Even when you wonder if it's worth it, even when you wonder where your path is going, or if it's going anywhere. Love yourself. Love others. Then love yourself some more. Love yourself until you feel the life force, its exciting new energy course through you. Stay committed to your growth process until you wake up one morning and ask yourself, what is that strange thing I'm feeling? Then know what the answer is. The answer is joy. So I hope that spoke to some of you. I really do love this book, and I love the different quotes and sayings. So I might bring it back in the future and just open up to a random page again. But for now, excerpt from the CD, and it says, "When we do yoga, I just want everybody to be working on something else besides how far you're going to be going in a yoga pose. I don't want you to even care about that, because truly it doesn't matter. If this is really about being healthy and happy, then you need to look at what creates that." So, there's little quotes like that all throughout the CD, and he really makes you sit back and think about why you're doing certain things in your life, and if they're making you happy, and if they're serving you, or if they're doing the opposite. Down here it says, "Yoga is a lot more than what we do on the mat. Actually, if what we do on the mat doesn't help us off the mat, then it is worthless. It's absolutely worthless." So, he really does challenge you to change your way of thinking. And then this other CD that I bought is called Cultivating Joy. And this one includes 3 guided meditations from Bryan. was going to finish this ASMR Essentials episode by reading you these quotes by Bryan Kest. And I hope that you enjoy them. And I hope that they really resonate with you. A lot of them are about yoga, but they can really be taken into real life. And I'm going to keep them on this crinkly paper for you. For all you crinkle heads out there. My hands still smell like the Invigorating blend. Keep your breath deep and free. Let that be your boundary or your barometer for whatever you're working on appropriately. It's not practical to get on a plane and go to Amsterdam every day, but you can get on your mat and breathe deeply and for an hour straight, then walk away high as a kite and truly sailing. Have you ever seen a safer place to practice being calm in a difficult moment than on your yoga mat? Remember, all challenges are opportunities to be less reactive and more accepting. How can it be healing if you are not honoring what you are feeling? Don't worry about quantity. Worry about quality. It's not practical to get on a plane and go to Hawaii every day, but you can get on your mat and get lost in your breath and truly slip away. The sweat is pouring off of me. The muscles tension is releasing. The intentions here are about healing and nurturing. I don't care about how it looks or how far I am going. This is not a contest for me. Like black and white, night and day, winter and summer, hot and cold, and a man and a woman. See if you can complement your strength with some length. Let's have a balanced practice. Don't just hug yourself. Try to feed mental energy and unconscious loyalty to any thoughts you may have that are not hugs. See if you can listen really clearly to what you are feeling and find the perfect spot for you, somewhere between too much and not enough. This is not Eastern, esoteric, metaphysical, transcendental, etc. This is bending over your right leg with awareness. I have never seen a better way to get strong than to use your strength to create some length and space within your skeleton. Don't worry about how far you are going. If you can feel it, it's working. Now breathe. If you have to make a look on your face that would scare your mother, then back off a little. There has never been a yoga pose worth straining over. Could you even imagine a better facial than every capillary in the skin of your face being flushed at a high rate of pressure with oxygen-rich blood as well? As we all reverse the normal effects that gravity is constantly having on our bodies. If your spine could talk, would it say, why do the butt cheeks and biceps get all the attention? And the second thing it would say is, what are you, some kind of fool? Don't you know that I will wreak havoc on your life if you don't take care of me? How about just touch me once in a while? Is there anything that hurts your body more than stress? Is there anything more opposite of stress than relaxation? So please, don't take this for granted. Simply because you are not burning calories or building muscle, there is nothing we could do more important than relax. Yoga poses are simply a creative way to touch yourself everywhere with love and care. And I believe it is impossible to take care of something without touching it gently. Every moment my mind wanders away from what I am doing is a moment I am wasting my life. I hope this challenges you. If it doesn't, it is worthless. I don't know if you have noticed, but it seems challenges provide us with the greatest opportunity to learn and grow. Eventually, you realize there's no Just take of this glass what you want and leave the rest behind. Some of you might notice that there's nobody on this planet, not your favorite doctor with all of their pills, not your chiropractor, not your massage therapist. Nobody can do the work for you. One day, the muscles of gratitude get so strong that you notice you're feeling happier throughout your day because you are so much more aware of how blessed and fortunate you are for all that you do have. I would just like to welcome you to your bodies and however it is you feel today. Sometimes the hardest part of this class is just getting out of your ego, putting your knees on the floor, and taking a break. There is not a faster way to disrespect yourself than to compare yourself with someone else. Find your place and flourish in your uniqueness. I really like this one a lot. Consider going into the other room, turning down the lights, sitting in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, and repeating over and over again to yourself, I love myself. And here's the last one. He says, I hope you fall. And I hope you fall and hit the person behind you. I hope the whole room goes down like dominoes. Because it doesn't matter if you fall. What matters is how you fall. Smile softly, keep breathing, and try again. And I think this is a really good one to end on because this is another really good one that can apply to your life as well as a yoga practice. Because in life, we learn a whole lot more from falling and from failing than we do from succeeding and everything going perfectly. So I hope that you really enjoyed all of my little crinkles and presents for you today. And I hope that you're going to leave this episode inspired